This next problem we're going to verify whether or not a point is on the graph of an equation. What we have is y equals x to the fourth minus the square root of x. We want to know whether the point 0, 0 is a point on the graph of the equation. To do this, what we're going to do is in place of y, we're going to put 0, because the y coordinate is 0, and in place of x, we put 0. So what we really want to know is, does 0 equal 0 to the fourth power minus 0? And the answer is yes, it does. And therefore, we would conclude that 0, 0 is a point on the graph. How about 1, 1? Well, in place of y, I'm going to put 1. And we want to know, does 1 equal 1 to the fourth power minus the square root of 1? In other words, does 1 equal, well, 1 to the fourth power is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. So I have 1 minus 1 is 0. That doesn't work, so we would conclude that 1, 1 is not a point on the graph of the equation. How about negative 1, 0? For negative 1, 0, in place of y, we put 0, and we want to know, does that equal negative 1 to the fourth power minus the square root of negative 1? The square root of negative 1 is not a real number, and therefore negative 1 is not in the domain of the variable x. For that reason alone, negative 1, 0 is not a point on the graph.